Hey there, Guardians. Gboccia here, bringing you another episode of Become Legend. This is the Trials Edition covering Burning Shrine. It's one of my personal favorite maps. I think the community as a whole really enjoys this map. Here's a quick map created by Reddit user Orion the Titan. I'll have a link for that in the description. And let's get started. I always like to start with a quick tour of the map. It's the alpha spawn. Move over to the back rock. There's a turnback section there. You can't go too far back. This is the outside platform. Gonna make our way over past the Headglitch Rock that's behind us, and this is outside A. Moving through the A hall. This is the A special. This location here is called A wheel. Some people will call this a door. It's a giant wheel. Running past the heavy, spawns right there. This is C wheel. Moving over to the C hall. And C special. Moving up through C stairs, C platform. This is where the C flag is. This is the Seaside Bridge. If you drop down, we call this lower hall. It's the A side of bridge. And right about here is where the Bravo team spawns. This is the inside platform with the inside special. And this is referred to as back wall. Alright, so let's get into some sniper lanes. It's from bridge all the way into the sea hall. Here's an angle sniping across the bridge. And then here is the reverse, sniping from the other side at C. From Bravo spawn, you can snipe all the way down into A hall. A lot of times players will shift back if they feel like they're getting rushed. You can use this rock here to get a better angle. Enemies try to rush you up the A stairs. Something that catches a lot of people off guard is sitting up on the rock. Puts you off of head level so they're not expecting it. Same thing applies. You can stand up here and get a better angle down in if they're trying to shoot up. And I'm just going to show you here what it's like trying to snipe from the A special down. Down that way is the head glitch area. I'm trying to highlight it here with my reticle. Enemies will sit down that way and over here to the right side. It's hard to get a good angle and see them. It's very, very bright. Your best bet is probably to stand off to the right side like that. If you're in the A hall, you can see you can snipe up to that side of the bridge. And if you shift over, you can see all the way across the sea. It's incredibly common to snipe all the way across. This is the head glitch spot I was talking about. When you're down here sniping up into A stairs, it's towards the A stairs and the A special. It's very difficult for enemies to see you. Not only are you head glitched, but you have the sun behind you, and it's very, very bright. I'm just gonna slide around over here and just show you a couple of the different angles that you'll be able to get. We're gonna make our way up to the balcony here, or the outside platform. It's nice when you try to catch people trying to flank you from either side. If you need to camp outside for some reason. It's very, very simple to see both sides. You can also see right through the bridge and almost all the way to the back special. So if someone's trying to pick the special, you can actually snipe them. And as you can see, I highlighted a couple areas you can snipe from. This is sitting on the right side of it. You can see the left side of the bridge there, the A side. And while you're sitting outside, a lot of times people try to move from A down through A wheel to kind of force the position there B. You can snipe them as they try to enter that angle. And you can head glitch them a little bit off the stairs. Same thing applies if the enemy tries to push you from C. Maybe stop failing at jumping here. There we go. Nice little head glitch area. This is when maybe an enemy tries to push you from C all the way down. You can sit here at the spawn. You can see them as they come down the stairs pretty easily. It's a very tight window, but it's hard for them to see you. Also like to try to cut them off at this angle. You get a little bit larger area to see, and you can see them if they're camping at the bridge. This is the opposing 50-50 at the start, all the way up to bridge. And this is the angle I was showing earlier from sniping from A. This is sniping from C, though. Things you can't do, though, unfortunately, is get up on the architecture. And this is showing that when you're on the bridge, if enemies are rotating behind on the inside platforms, and like near the A spawn and the C flag, you can snipe around. This is sniping from the bridge down into A hall, and showing that you can snipe through the crack there. Alright, so let's do some quick gameplay analysis and strategy. I'll spawn, I quickly check the 50-50. There's nobody there. So the next 50-50 is going to be all the way down to A, where I get a pick. Shoot the box out as my buddy moves forward, that way he isn't getting killed from the box as he's making a challenge. We quickly box off the area, get another kill, and then collapse on the final player. This next clip is from the opposing spawn, and it's the first round, so the wheel is going to be closed. You can't snipe it. I'm going to push up, and here I immediately check the radar. As soon as I see that ping on the radar, you can see on the top right portion of the radar, I know the enemy is pushing C off this initial round. I make the call out, and my buddy starts to swing around. I can tell that he's going to be pushing because of where he's moving. He's moving through the inside hallway and wrapping around. The initial pick forces the enemy back a little bit, but my buddy gets caught in the B area. We make the call out and push up so that we're not getting hit from the hall at C. Get a res. Make another call out. Able to get a couple rounds on this guy. My buddy's able to get a farm. And we're able to play from here and win the round. This next clip, it's the second round, so I'm able to snipe the lane. I make a call out, but I miss. As you can see, what happened here is Zach started to push up. Because of my call out, Fast Pony is pushing to collapse on the C special from one angle, while Zach is pushing from B to collapse from a different angle. As the enemies are looking towards Fast Pony, Zach is able to get the kill. Here you'll see I quickly scope in, and we make a call out. I start to rotate and force up to keep the enemy boxed in. That way they can't rotate through outside. We coordinate a push, and we box the enemy in that quadrant. Smoke a couple rounds. I make somewhat of a bad play here, but because my teammates are collapsing with me, they save my life, and we win the round. This next clip is against a very good team, 2400 and 2200 elo in trials. They're doing a carry, and their best player gets a pick on one of my buddies. They're going to try to collapse like we did in the previous round, but I want to wait. I try to catch them as they rotate through. My buddy's able to get a res. Unfortunately, they get sniped again, but he gets a grenade to finish. A call out lets me know that I'm getting pushed on. Unfortunately, their carry probably could have just picked me off, tried to play for the res. This is the same match. I want to use it again because it's heavy round, and this was our flawless match against a good team. We know they had a bubble, so I immediately shoot out the box. And I try to make a call out here. I make a poor choice and take some damage. But we have them pinched. So my buddy uses golden gun to shoot the bubble out and get a kill. We're able to get another kill. We begin to collapse on the final player. I make a terrible choice. I'd like to pause here to reflect on how my teammates flank. They each take two different directions to help me out. And while I die, they're both in perfect position to secure the kill and win the round. That's going to do it for this episode of Become Legend, Trials of Osiris Edition, covering Burning Shrine.